Many thanks to all of you for attending the BBB celebration of trust, ethics, and integrity. We appreciate your support of the BBB.
Well, trust, ethics, and integrity, not only the BBB standards, but these are the best practices that a business can have as far as their own success and how they connect with the rest of the community. And we're privileged here in Mahoning Valley, the three counties, to have the highest retention of accredited businesses because they understand the value of trust and ethics to their own business line. Well, because it's a Trust, Ethics, and Integrity Award, we rely on insider knowledge as well as community knowledge as far as who's the best, the cream of the crop in our community. And those are the businesses that are selected to be honored. The businesses that we honored today were 4 family businesses, and they're really the fabric of this community. So the themes that were coming out was what a family business means, not just to the family members, but how they treat their second family members as part of that team, and how they are offering solid support throughout our community.
It seems to be here in the Mahoning Valley that so many businesses have long histories and long roots, and we're so fortunate to be one of the many family-owned businesses here in the valley. And we were just talking amongst us that it's just so great in this valley to have a history with your family. It's a really small community.
I think it's a real tight-knit group of blue-collar individuals. We all work together. As I looked over the room, almost everybody in the room we have worked for or worked with. It's just a tight, incredible group of people, I think.
Nonprofits, in their own ways, have what I would call business models, and that is what is their mission, how are they going to obtain the funding for that, and then how are they going to distribute it in an impactful way. So nonprofits now use metrics. It's not just giving money and then seeing what they do with it. And the United Way of Youngstown actually has a 4-star rating with Charity Navigator, which is the highest rating you can get, which means that they're operating with transparency and they're proficient and they're using ethics and integrity within their nonprofit.
I think many of the businesses respond, first of all, by helping the United Way and their project, helping agencies like Beatitude House. I find the businesses that support us are just excellent in their business ethics, and we see it. We see it in the success of the businesses.
Sister Patricia McNicholas, as she was talking about working with the poor, she really has touched thousands and thousands of lives and continues to do so, helping people, to break that cycle of poverty. And so it's not just a handout, but she's giving people a hand up with the different programs through Beatitude House.
My main point was the realization that we're often in a world that's totally separated from the world of the poor. And we have no idea the kind of obstacles that people face who are dealing with poverty in our very community. My hope was that people understand that life in a different economic system is very difficult, and to respond with care and compassion, not judgment, to respond with mercy and not with criticism.
While it's been great to recognize these businesses and individuals, I think a really important part of this program just begins. Today we honor 5 high school seniors with the BBB's Ethics and Integrity Scholarships.
The scholarship winners, every year, these kids, they write the Ethics and Integrity Scholarships, and you get a wet eye when you start reading them, and they really care. And it's nice to be able to reward them with that scholarship to put their first foot into some sort of school.
Please join us again next year as we continue to honor businesses, leaders, and high school seniors who exemplify the BBB standards of trust.
When you recognize the local impact of businesses, family businesses, nonprofits, and civic leaders that are operating with trust, integrity, and ethics, and making such a difference in our community fabric, that's the story we can tell every year. I think the most important thing that I would take away from this is how committed everybody is here, our trust builders, the banks that underwrite these different business institutions, and how it's working here. People talk about the revitalization of the valley. Well, today you saw the examples of why that's happening.